Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. I started this video once, but it didn't work out, so we're gonna try it again. So, how is everybody? I think I'm probably going to be back to complaining about the puppies again this week. I mean, as usual, I have not planned out my video, but I assume that that's probably going to be what is happening here, because that's, I mean, realistically, that's the most interesting thing that has happened, the most notable thing that has happened. So in this case, what has happened is that a couple days ago, hi Whimsy, a couple days ago, the puppies were out playing in the yard, and they were playing really hard, as puppies do, and they were like wrestling around in the yard, and somehow, I don't know how this happened exactly, but somehow Theta got the bottom part of her mouth underneath Alex's collar and got it caught behind her teeth, so she couldn't get her mouth loose. And then Alex, like, she couldn't get loose, and then he couldn't get loose, and they couldn't figure out what was going on, and then he started, like, twisting around trying to get away, because he couldn't figure out what he was caught on, because she wasn't biting him or anything, she just had her mouth stuck on his collar. And then they both started to, like, kind of panic, because they couldn't get loose, so they were, like, flailing around. Again, not fighting or anything, but just, like flailing, trying to get loose. And so I ran over and got involved trying to get them apart, but then because they were both flailing around, and they're, you know, not small, and I am not large, I couldn't really get a hold of anybody well enough to get them, like, loose. So I'm, like, trying to get a hold of them, and, like, I'm, like, getting, hit with dog parts, and I don't know exactly what happened, because I was focused on trying to get them apart. They got apart fine and everything. It was fine. They're both fine. But I'm the only person that got injured, man. I don't know how this happens. I don't exactly know what happened, but apparently somehow in all the commotion, the only thing I can figure out maybe that might have been it is I might have hit my hands on, like, the metal piece on Alex's collar, like the ring, that you attach the leash to, or like the buckly part or something. That's the only thing that I can think that I might have hit my hand on, but somehow I hit both my hands, like in the thumb. I don't know if you can really see now. The bruising has gone way down. It was really bad about day 2. I had this big, I don't know if you can kind of see, there's a little bit of, like, a purple spot there. Like, it was very purple. But you can't really see the bruising now. It's mostly just gone kind of yellow, and sort of yellow and brown. And it's not showing up very well on camera, I don't think. So you can't see the bruising very much anymore, but it looks a lot better now than it did, like, 2 days ago, but it feels much worse. So if I, like, move my hand and scream sometime between now and the end of the video, that's what's going on. Like, it's not, like, I'm not just screaming for no reason. It's because my hands are messed up, man. I mean, they're fine. It's just bruised. Like, it's not, I'm not, like, injured. But they're very, very sore, and strangely colored. The bruise on this one goes all the way back here, and then, like, all the way to, like, here on my palm. And then on this one, it's only on the back, but it goes, like, all the way up across my knuckles. You can't really see, I don't think. But, so, I don't know what I did, though. That's what's so weird about it. Like, I don't remember hitting it on anything. I do remember this one being sore afterwards. I remember, like, as I was going back in the house, I remember being like, ow, my thumb is kind of, like, I felt like I had smacked it on something, but not that hard. So I don't know exactly what I hit it on, or how I managed to do both of them without noticing. That one I think is really impressive. I'm sorry about all the, like, the bouncing and the stuff that's happening over here. Min got down just before I started and then got back up once I had, you know, turned everything on and started talking. So yeah, so I've got cats happening all over the place at this point. So yeah, like my hands are fine, but they're just very sore. You want to come say hi to everybody? I got Whimsy over here. Hi, bud. I know. You're so handsome a boy. A good boy too, huh? Everybody's upset though because I can't do anything harder than that with my thumbs. Any kind of pressure on my thumbs makes me want to cry. Huh. I know. It's okay though. A good boy. So I feel like the cat is much more interesting than anything that I can possibly have to say. Huh. I know. And you're a good boy, mostly. Kind of. For certain values of the word good. I've only got Jinxie and Whimsy and Min in here at the moment, unless somebody is under the bed, which is always possible. Speaking of cats, Nella, I am very excited about your new feline companions, and I want to hear all of the stories about them immediately, and, you know, continuing into the future. Thank you for giving us pictures of them, though, because that makes me very happy. I'm always so excited about seeing everybody else's pets. Okay, so, what do you think, bud? Are we done? I think we're done. So, I love you all. Don't sneeze on me, why are you like this? It's the second time in, like, less than an hour that I have gotten sneezed on by a cat, like, directly on my person. Rude. 2 different cats. I know. Are you helping? You're so helpful. Thank you. So, I love you all very much. I hope that you are doing well. And I will see you next week. Don't forget to be awesome.